What's good, DJ Lucky C?
What's happening, King?
And I appreciate you letting me interview you. I know you got a busy schedule.
No, it's all good, man. I appreciate you having me. It's all love. I always try to support.
Nah, for sure, man. You do support a lot of people. You know, not too many people. You know, I'm not gonna say people are like kind of like reserved, but I feel like when it comes to interview platforms, I think people kind of stay away because it's like it's only so much that we could talk about.
Right.
So I do appreciate you, letting me interview you. I guess, to the Come Miami fan base, like, who's DJ Lucky C?
For those that don't know, DJ Lucky C is formerly, like you said, the youngest in charge. The skinny swole sex symbol,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of aliases, but just what I go by now, the North Miami Monster. I love my city. I love how I was raised and what it made me become. I'm a guy that wants to give back to the music scene. I want to give back to the community. I want to give back to the youth. Like, I want to be that example when people look at it and say, nah, if Lucky did it, I could do it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, if you're talking about, I didn't even have this written down, but you saying going back to the music scene, you just dropped a song with Grimas.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, it was a surprise. Shout out to Grimas first and foremost, because I'm gonna tell you this story because it's funny to me. Like, I almost missed the blessing. Like, Grimas was hitting me like, yo, check your email. And I was just like, I'm busy, I'm gonna check it. But the whole time he was trying to gift me the record. Like, he wanted to make sure that I got my flowers, basically.
Yeah.
So we chopped it up on how I would really want it to sound. We got in the studio, we put it together, and Monster is out right now on all streaming platforms. So it's just a nice little introduction, I feel like, for me. Like, I put out records before, but now it's a streaming era. It's people that might not have heard the old records. So
exactly.
This is, it's out. This is something new for me.
Yeah. I think for you, it's a lot about like elevation and not too many. Because a lot of people think like, you only 99 Gems is just a mainstream syndicated radio, but they don't know about when you was doing In the Mix on 89.1.
Right. So I really came a long way.
Yeah, you came a long way. Like, I guess speak on that. Just your longevity being a DJ.
This year actually makes 20 years. I'm actually, being an actual DJ, like taking it serious. And the journey, it was definitely worth it. Like, looking back, like everything was a stepping stone to get to where I eventually wanted to go, which was 99 Jams. So, man, like, when nobody gave me a shot to do a mix show, I said, well, I'm gonna create my own platform and then in the mix. And then shout out to Bo Diesel over there at 89.1, the Streets FM, because he seen what I was doing. He was like, yo, how about if you stream on Tuesdays, I'll run your mix back on Wednesdays. I said, all right, bet. So now I tapped into a whole nother market on the underground station. So that gave me my first taste of what I was trying to do. So definitely, man. Shout out to everybody that was on the journey with me, like good or bad, because they definitely helped me get to where I was, where I am, I should say.
And you kind of like you kind of cemented, because it's so many people that like you're connected to, that people don't know that you're connected to, like JR305. I haven't seen this person in a while, but like Cadillac too.
Oh, that's my guy. We was just chopping it up a couple of weeks ago. That's the guy.
Like, a lot of people, I mean, those people, like, when you hear those names, that's like the blog era.
Yeah.
And you kind of grew up, you kind of grew up. I grew up listening to you during the blog era, but you're even way before that, where you were mixing on CDs.
Yeah.
So like
Like, I've been doing this for a while. A long time. It basically just was a passion that I couldn't, like, it was like a itch I couldn't scratch, basically. Like, I just love music, and over the years I just always wanted to be in tune with the music. So especially during the blog era, like, looking back, that was so special for Miami. Like, and we didn't realize it because you don't realize what you have while you in it. At that time, we were putting out real, like, quality music. It was so many artists at that time, and I was blessed to have been a part of it and included in so many people's journeys. So yeah, man, like all of that was like, even thinking back, I'm getting a rush of memories. It's just like, it's dope.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
What got you into just the love of hip hop? What was like the first song you've listened to that you can remember?
Vividly, I remember like the first album I bought with my own money that I saved up was Michael Jackson, Dangerous.
Damn.
Like, I remember that, and because I remember that was my CD. Like, my older sister, she had her CD collection. My dad had his music collection, but this was like my CD. And then from that Michael Jackson album, I just tapped into like everything around that era, like the Bad Boy, Death Row, and then I got an old soul, so I started tapping into like all the stuff from the 80s and
Sherlyn.
Yeah, like real R&B, real hip hop. Like, it was a blessing for me to be like a student of the game, because even before I decided being a DJ, I just always had a love for music. And I studied it. Like, I was like, oh yeah, this song sounds like this song, and like I was already putting it together without knowing what I was gonna do.
Man,
so.
You talking about even being ahead of your time, just listening to music way back then. You were ahead of your time with marketing.
Yeah.
You was a big marketer. I think a lot of people, there's a picture of you that got a DJ Lucky C Scully on.
Yeah.
Like, what made you was ahead of marketing before marketing became a thing?
I mean, I appreciate that, King, because I ain't gonna lie, the Capricorn in me, I know it. But for somebody else to acknowledge it, it's like, yeah, I always wanted to brand myself. Like, even before DJ Lucky C was a person, I always wanted my name on shirts and hats, and we had Scully hats back then. Like, it was like, it was something that I was really adamant about. And even when we started Groundwork Boys, that was I feel like that's when I learned the most about marketing and promotion, because I got so many people's attention with this logo on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
And shout out to my little bro, my cuz, Groundwork Doe. Like, we just had the vision and we put it together and we executed. And yeah, like, now seeing everybody with their brands and they doing this and they doing that, like, it's just like, damn. Like, only thing I wish at the time I would have stayed consistent with like pushing Groundwork Boys.
Yeah.
But, you know, sometimes life happens, you got to take a step back, and then you just got to reevaluate.
No, but I still feel like even you shouting out Groundwork Doe, a lot of people know him as Groundwork Doe. I know him as Doe Capone.
Yeah, my guy.
So even him picking it up, like, you know, every time, even when I use the emoji, this emoji, I think of him because I always see him use that type of emoji. You can see the how it just transitioned from you to him.
Yeah, because honestly, when we had Groundwork Boys really pumping, like how I envisioned it, it wasn't like a record label or anything like that. I envisioned it like we was a fraternity, like
a conglomerate.
Like I had the DJs under me and he had the artists under him, and we all just supported each other. If we had an event, the artist is pulling up. If the artist got a single out, we all supporting the single. And like, it was just, everybody had their niche and their lane. Everybody had what they was trying to do at that time. So yeah, everything just fell into place. So like, even I put the praying hands and the muscle emoji.
Yeah.
Doe got the 100 plus and the two finger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just little things that we just picked up along the way and we just added to our journey.
Man,
so
you talk about having DJs under you. Jam Squad DJs.
Yeah. Iconic.
Yeah, that right there was the Jam Squad tag alone. How did that like come about?
I mean, that's more of a story we got to sit down and ask Sam Sneak, because honestly, when I was a shorty, like teenager, like Sam and DJ Fatboy, DJ BJ 305, they were already moving. So I'm looking at this like, I gotta be a part of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I thought, you know, just because I'm related, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just put me on.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like that. Like, I had to earn my stripes. So it was basically, I still had to, what people don't understand now, because everybody could get a laptop and get music, and now I'm a DJ. But back then, you really had to learn, like, how to set up the equipment. You had to be a speaker boy. You had to do certain things. Yeah. So, like, when I came in, it was already pumping, bro. Like, I was just happy to be a part of it, and everything that I learned, good and bad, around that time, that's what helped me progress into everything I was doing.
I think during that time, that's when you guys was like putting up walls. They used to call it's called the wall, right?
Yeah, speaker walls.
Speaker walls.
With the Vegas. And man, that was. I mean, there's still a lot of DJs that still rock like that, and I love them boys. Like, man, what a time. Like, when Jam Squad used to put together, like, the Lookout Cookouts, like, that was something nobody ever seen before, because everything was free.
Yeah.
Like, bring your kids, bring whoever, artists, bring your music, like, and it was just good vibes every time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was something that made me say, okay, this is something I really want to be a part of, because look how they giving back. Like, we in the clubs and we doing parties and we getting money and we doing this and the third, but it's about giving back. So that's what showed me that, okay, I really got some good guys that I'm looking up to. Like, shout out to the OG Jam Squad members, DJ Killer Funk, DJ Buki, shout out to Sam Sneak, DJ Fatboy, BJ. Like, man, them boys really laid the groundwork for Groundwork. Like, for real.
What do you think the Lookout Cookout would ever come back?
I want to. We basically kind of just reformed it into what we do every year with the city of North Miami, our back to school drive. Shout out to Scrappy. He was very instrumental during the Jam Squad days. So me and him linked up with his nonprofit Team of Hope, and we've just been transforming the Lookout Cookout to tools for school, back to school, give back every August, and we just try to make sure we give away at least 500,000 book bags, school supplies, and just good vibes for the kids, just to let them know, like, yo, y'all got people that's rooting for y'all, that want you to succeed. So just go to school and do what you gotta do.
No, that's beautiful, man. It's just even stuff like that. You guys was ahead of your time with everything.
Even as far as like Sam. And it was mainly Sam and Fatboy. They were the visionaries. Like, it was like whatever Jordans came out that Saturday morning, that's what we was wearing to the picnic, and we had the fits matching, and it was
everything. I'm talking about. I think like it's like you guys knew, and that's even marketing itself, because you guys was putting on the shirts matching, and everybody wants. It's like it kind of looked like you said, it's a fraternity.
Yeah, man.
Not everybody can sit with us.
Definitely wasn't.
You could get your own. A Jam Squad shirt, but it ain't official. It ain't official. Y'all not matching us.
And I feel like that's what made Jam Squad so important, because there were a lot of DJs that wanted to be down, and everybody couldn't make it. I don't know what the criteria was, honestly. Like, I know one, you really had to know how to play music. You had to jam. Like, that was the most important thing.
The name too.
Yeah, you had to know how to jam. So outside of that, yeah, man, they were real strict on who would come around, who would be able to be included, because a lot of stuff was real personal. Like, we were at Sam's mom's house, my auntie house, like, doing a lot of things. Like, we were like everybody know each other, mamas and daddies, and so you don't just want anybody around that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, man.
For I guess for somebody that wants to come up into being a DJ, what's like one of the biggest advice you can give them?
The best advice I give anybody trying to be a DJ, but most importantly anything, you got to pay attention, man. You got to, and especially for a DJ, you got to listen. Like, my biggest problem early on when I was coming up is I was hard-headed. Like, people would tell me, like, you might not want to do that because this and the third, and that's what set me back. Not too bad, but if I probably would have just listened or paid attention to what was going on, I would have had a better early start. You know what I'm saying? So, gotta listen, pay attention, especially for music, and you gotta be innovative. Like we were talking about before we started. Like, people can't copy somebody and think that that's gonna be the tools for success.
Exactly.
Like, that's not how you win. Like, because what that person is doing is for them. Like, you got to find what works for you. Like, for me, I knew that I don't sound like the typical Miami DJ. So that was number one. Number two, I don't talk like the typical Miami DJ. So I already got like certain things that set me apart. So now it's, how do I put that all together? Now I got to come up with some catchy, witty things that people know that, okay, yeah, that's him. I know him. I heard of him. I seen him. And just put it all together. Like, so just always be thinking forward. Like, because even if you think, nah, it's a crazy idea, nobody gonna like it, do it. Like, you never gonna know unless unless you try it. Like, so if you on the grind, you want to come up, literally just put in the work, the groundwork. Don't be scared of, oh man, these people don't like me over here, or this not finna work. You worried about the wrong thing, homie.
About the wrong thing. You said paying attention and also being innovative. The scope of Miami music scene, you know, it's been quiet. A lot of people have been saying, you know, the whole thing, you know, some people call it the boogie monster or ghost, but people talk about gatekeepers. Like, what's your take on it? Just the Miami music scene and how, you know, how quiet it's been for a while.
I mean, I've been accused of being a gatekeeper.
What?
And it was from somebody that I thought was, like, I thought we were cool. But in typical fashion, when you don't give somebody what they want when they want it, they're going to have a tantrum like a child, and they're going to tell you exactly how they really feel.
Damn.
So when I was accused of that, I was just like, well, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even offended. I was more so confused. Because like how we talk about me showing love, I'm just like, if anything, I'm the one trying to break the gates open. Yeah. Like, I've been trying. Like, nobody will ever know the behind the scenes, and y'all not supposed to. But at the end of the day, like, if y'all tearing down everybody that's trying, what's gonna happen when there's nobody there? So as far as gatekeepers go, I mean, at one point there was that. There was a time where you could have been blackballed in Miami just by saying the wrong thing, doing the wrong thing. Like, there was that. But now, and I feel like every other city has showed us this example, like, there's so many ways to pop and get money. Yeah. Like, you can jump over the gate. You can build your own gate. Like, there's so many ways to move now. So I get so confused when these people make these accusations and these claims, but then I'll be like, well, where's the work then? Yeah. Like, if people are gatekeeping so bad, or if the radio's not supporting this, or this is not happening, show me the work. Show me where the record is popping. Like, I should be able to hit all my DJ homies that's out in the clubs, that's doing different things, and I say, yo, what's the hottest artist or the hottest record coming out? If I hear all different reactions from different DJs, that means there's not one person that's making noise. It's true. But if one song is on everybody's playlist in Wynwood, in the strip clubs, on the beach, in Broward, now you got some. Yeah. Now that's how we got to get this shit going. Like, people just got to focus on the work. Stop worrying about who's not supporting, who's not this. And work, homie. Put the music out. The people will let you know if they rocking. Yeah.
Who's who should people be looking out for as far as artists in Miami?
I mean, there's a lot of, I don't even want to say new artists or young or old. I feel like there's a lot of talent down here.
A lot of talent.
And I feel like whatever your niche is, if you like street music, if you like hustler music, if you like R&B, whatever, like, I feel like there's so many amazing artists down here that we all should be able to tap into. Because even for me, I'm always looking for the new talent that has, like, substance. Like, I don't want to support
the same thing,
or people that don't really want to work. You know what I mean? Like, they just putting out music because it's catchy, or they think that if I put out this TikTok, like, learn the music and the business, and then we could really make something shake in Miami. But there's a lot of dudes that I've been rocking with, been watching. Of course, I'm gonna shout out Groundwork though off top. Yeah. I like Flow Kid. I like when he drops. I like the dudes that I feel like didn't get a fair shot, or like they put out the work and the people hear it, but they not feeling it. Like those kind of guys. Like, shout out to everybody that's putting in the work for real. And I don't want to not miss anybody. Oh, look, you see, but everybody that's working, just keep
exactly.
going for real. And I promise you, we gonna make some shake up here.
What are, like, I guess, let's say for someone that's watching this interview, they don't know you at all. What's five songs that basically can say, this is who DJ Lucky C is? I know that's a lot. I mean, it's not. It's too little for somebody that knows a lot of music.
I mean, not really, because for the people that, if they party with Lucky C frequently, like I say on the radio, like they know it's a couple songs I'm gonna play. Off top, number one, Sammy, I like it. That's
Okay.
That's a classic. I don't know, that record to me, that defines an era of Miami that we'll never get back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, feel good music, like just the essence of that record. Meek Mill, Dreams and Nightmares.
Okay, yeah.
It's my theme song. Like when I play that, that's just like like gotta turn up to that. Let me see. I got 3 more records. I gotta say like Rick Ross, Rich Forever.
Yeah.
That's a motivational record for me
Exactly.
too. Nipsey Hussle, Grinding All My Life.
Damn. That's 4.
And the last one, I give another R&B just cause Tevin Campbell, I'm Ready to Love You. Classic vibes.
Yeah,
like
not too many people listen to Tevin.
Yeah, they only know Can We Talk, but I tell everybody, I'm Ready is a way better song.
There's a lot. Listen, man, I'm not gonna lie. There's even with like Bobby Brown, bro. Like people only know like I don't know, like they know
hits.
They know the hits, but then you got Rock With You.
Yeah,
like
I'll play that whole Bobby Don't Be Cruel album like he just dropped, bro. Like I listen to New Edition all day, every day. Like I love the new music. Don't get me wrong, but it's like substance. I said, if it's not no substance, I tune out.
It goes right back to the substance. If you don't got the substance, so I mean, me, I love. I guess like that's probably where you and I connect because I'm a big R&B guy. Yeah. A lot of people think, probably because I got a beard, I'm a black man.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna
listen to trap music, man. I listen to Sade every day.
That's good vibes, man.
God, play when the casket going down, play Sade.
No, that's good vibes for real. Cause I feel like, especially the music that we listen to is going to dictate your day.
Exactly.
So I mean, not to take nothing away from waking up and getting to that bag and getting to the trap. Like some days you need that.
Yeah, exactly.
But then other days you got to change the sonics that you putting in and you listening to, because all of that plays a part in what you got going on in your day. Like if you wake up in a bad mood every day, change what you're listening to, change what you're watching. Like the first thing you do is pick up your phone and jump on social media. That's the problem. Yeah. Like you ingesting too much negativity.
Exactly. That's real.
That's real.
Man. We got another segment that I have. It's called Start, Bench, Cut.
Okay.
You can start one, bench one, and you have to cut one.
All right.
So you got Sam Sneak.
Okay.
DJ Nasty.
Okay.
DJ Fatboy.
Ooh, that's tough. Ooh, boy.
You gotta start one, you gotta bench one, you gotta cut one.
All right. Okay. I'ma start Sneak.
Okay.
I'm a bench Nasty. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut Fatboy. But Fatboy don't DJ no more. He kind of fell back, so that kind of made it a little easier. Like love Fatboy, I love you, big bro.
I mean, and another thing too, I guess, because going back to this DJing being fraternity, you've lost a lot of DJs throughout the time, like DJ Big Mike,
Killer Mike.
It's like DJ Killer Mike. Like how does that, I guess, make you think as far as a DJ and because I don't see you as I don't like the name DJ. I feel like it's more so like I think the best name is vibe curator.
I like that too.
You're a vibe curator because you're gonna play music based off your vibe, based off the vibe of how you feel. You're not gonna just I'm gonna play this right now. I'm gonna play the same song everywhere I go. There's a song for a wedding. There's a song for a baby shower. Speaking of baby shower, they used to think that you was just only a baby shower DJ. And you went from
I mean, honestly, it went from me killing all the baby. I did everybody's baby showers to now I only probably do like 2 a year type vibe. It's like I had to learn, and that was me thinking. People were trying to box me in because they were, but I had to learn that, everything is in seasons and reasons. Like that was my season. Like I was the baby shower king, and now I'm on the radio, and it's now whatever next is gonna happen. But
Exactly.
as far as like setting the vibes, yeah, I definitely see it like that as well, because I never want to look at it like a playlist.
Yeah.
You playing the same songs over and over, and that was kind of why I stopped having fun in the strip club when I was DJing in it, because it felt like
It's playing the same thing over and over.
yeah, and it's like, yeah, you could introduce new music, yeah, you could do different things, but it gets to a point where the people, the strippers, the bartenders, they all want to hear this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm more focused on the vibes for sure. Like, and I forgot what the first question was. You were asking me something else. I think
No, I guess no, I was just saying just highlighting you and your longevity, just being a DJ. I guess the transition. Speaking of longevity, you were recently recognized by the commissioner of North Miami Beach, Daniela Jean. Like, how does that make you feel? Because a lot of people don't give. DJs was the first. It wasn't a rapper. It wasn't. It was a DJ in a park in New York that got the vibes going for people, and that's where hip hop started.
Yeah.
And they're the last people to get recognized. So how does that feel to be recognized and honored in that way?
Honestly, I gotta give major love and shout out to Commissioner Daniela Jean, because like she really has a commitment to honoring us as people, like black people. And I see the commitment she has to the Haitian community over there in North Miami Beach. So gotta give her major love first and foremost. But that right there, honestly, bro, I'm still speechless. Like when she reached out to me about it, I was taken aback, because honestly, bro, I'm used to the people around me getting the accolades.
Yeah.
I'm used to the people in my vicinity getting the love and the adoration, and I just, I look back and I clap them on. I've never been a hater. I'm always gonna show love too. But when I got that, it was just like looking at that proclamation from a city. It was just like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like I must be doing something right, because we get caught up in the everydays of whatever we do is wake up, go to work, take care of the kids, whatever. So outside of that, you don't realize how many lives you're impacting every day. And being on the radio, that's what it is. So to be honored for, that, the impact that I've been able to carve out in people's lives for the past 7 years wasn't on my bingo card for 2024, but I greatly appreciate it. I was at a loss for words even when I accepted the proclamation. I knew I was gonna get it, but I didn't know what to say. Like, and for somebody that's a DJ that talks to people on the radio, and I was because it don't really happen for me like that. So it definitely feels like the work that I've been putting in is not in vain. It feels like everything that I set forth or what I wanted to do is happening. And honestly wanted to retire this year.
Really?
Yeah, like my wife will tell you. Like I was talking about retirement for like 2 years. I wanted to just fall back and do something else. But then when
pivot into something else.
Yeah, like that was the plan. Like I was like, all right. I felt like I did everything I could do as DJ Lucky C. Like I made, quote unquote history, making it on the radio. Woo woo. All right, what more can I do? So I was tapped out. But now when you get something like this, it reinvigorates you. Like, oh no, I gotta keep going.
Yeah. Damn, to even think about retirement, it's like, I'll put it this way, like, how J. Cole had 2014 Forest Hill Drive, his biggest album, and he spoke about, that I guess it was just a time in my life, even like, that album, even coming out, but he said himself, like, he didn't know what else to do, what other music he should, but now, like, even him just saying, like, how he just plateaued, and do you feel like that yourself, like, I guess that's what got you to wanting to feel like you was gonna retire?
Yeah, at the time, because again, like I said, I'm used to everybody else getting the accolades and the whatever. So I just felt like, you know what? Let me just find something else to do, because I felt like I poured everything I could into my career, and I guess it's because I was at the point where I didn't want to do it no more. It's like now I'm getting all these like people reaching out like, yo, we want you to do this, yo, we've been fans for years, yo. And it's just like, I didn't know it was like that. I don't see that love. So you know what? Nah, let me keep going. Let me not stop yet. Because if I stop, it's like, you ever seen that picture on social media where it's like two people in a tunnel and one person gave up right before he got to the diamond.
Yeah, because he's seen one person had one diamond, but the other one was.
So
I always get that feeling. You never know when.
You never know when you're gonna hit. So you gotta stay ready. So you ain't gotta get ready. That's what I tell myself every day. So that's my main thing. Every day, bro.
I know the next thing you wanted to you spoke about it about wanting to be an A&R for artists or going on tour. Like how's that working out? Are you still, is that something you're still focusing on or?
Definitely. Well, I don't know, man. The industry's kind of crazy right now. They just had a bunch of layoffs with all these labels and stuff. But my thing is, and I tell this a bunch of artists because I get a bunch of people that ask me to work with them and help them and do this and do that. And the only thing that ever stops me is their commitment to their own craft. Like, yeah, I'm the DJ. I could play your music. I could do this, but I'm not gonna be the one to have to motivate you. This is your dream. Like, I'm living my dream. Like, so I'm gonna help you live yours, but you can't make it harder for us as if we're on this journey.
Exactly.
So I mean, I've been offered to go on tour a couple times. It just never panned out the way I wanted it to. But I'm open to it, long as it makes sense. If we can, like, build like a brotherhood, we make something shake. Like, if it's just for a quick little bag too, then I guess so. But I really want to just make sure that whoever I work with is somebody that's committed to this, just like I am.
And it's kind of hard to find that two people that are committed, because it's people think that you DJ 365 days. It's not like you do it Monday through Friday and then you got PTO days.
Yeah, no, ain't no PTO.
It's every day. And some people they give up when it comes to doing the music. So I mean, for me, as a young Zoe boy out of North Miami, out of just Miami in general, we got to give you your flowers just on your come up and just who you've been. Like I said, I was listening to you before I should have been listening to you. Your retro, was it the retro
kicks?
Kicks.
Damn.
When you was doing, I think my first time even listening to you was or my introduction to you was like listening to like Do Capone, or at that time Do Capone dropping the Black Ice freestyle.
Oh yeah.
And you was like, even then, marketing on Twitter, just flooding it. Like, I think it was like automatic tweets.
Yeah, I think
every 10 minutes.
I was one of the first people with them shits, man. Everybody's like, yo, all you do is stay on Twitter all day. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like, yeah, man, promotion. That's all I'm about. That's probably gonna be my next move. Like, maybe I'll step into like working with like a promotional group and getting like people's records out, because a lot of people don't know how to service songs. They don't know how to service a record.
Yeah.
And that's why Miami can't get over whatever hump we trying to get past, because if you got a dope record and nobody hear it, it's just a dope record.
It's just a dope record and then nobody is pushing the record.
So that's probably gonna be my next move. But I appreciate that, King. I really do. Like, I never aimed or started out to do this for accolades or praise. I just really just wanted to show my city something different. Everybody was complaining, so I said, well, let me show y'all this. Let me be literally the opposite of what everybody has an issue with.
No, for sure.
So,
nah, man, listen, man, I appreciate you letting me interview you. I know you got a tight schedule. Man, it's like I said, for me, it's surreal. You may feel like it's just an interview. For me, it's like watching somebody when you were little. You didn't even have dreads at the time.
Nah.
You had the low boy. So
yeah,
it's a long time coming. I never seen myself even getting to the capacity to be able to interview someone like you. So I do appreciate you, man, letting me interview you.
No, I appreciate you, King. Like I was telling you, man, I love the setup. I love what you're doing. Like, I reached out to you, like, yo, I'm a fan. Like, I'm tapped in. Like, because I love to see this. Like, I love to see us doing this.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a vision, a plan, you got your team behind you, so much respect, much love, and like I tell everybody doing their thing down here, whatever you need from me, I'm only a phone call, text away. Let me know I'm here, bro.
Listen, man, I appreciate it. Listen, it's to come Miami. We out.
Hey now.